Okay, this is Ruben Lowing here in McAllen, Texas. It is Wednesday night. All right, this is but answer to yesterday's question was, what is the cost of long-term care? The average 70% of the population is going to end up in some sort of long-term care situation where somebody's coming to your home and taking care of you, a nurse or maids or whatever, or ended up in a facility. The average cost for a long-term care stay is $9,000 a month. That's right. And 70% of the population is going to end up in that situation. So and it's not covered by Medicare. All right, so you're either going to end up with a family member taking care of you, and hence you're putting a crimp in their lifestyle, right? And or you're going to have to find some way to do it. And life insurance can do that. When you have the riders that cover long-term care, it'll cover up to 90% of the policy can go to cover your long-term care needs. All right. So I had a discussion with one of my associates who's they're not 59 and a half yet, so they're drawing the qualified money. They got an inheritance, but it's in annuities, and they're paying at least 25% in taxes, and they're paying a 10% penalty. So we got to figure out what to do to keep that money for another 20 years, or maybe 8 years, or no, it's gonna be longer than that. It's gonna be probably 16 years, okay? And then he can start drawing that money and not have to pay the penalty, okay? And so what he's got to do is we got to work on the human mutual fund, or him building an agency, okay? Which people that are having issues with this recruiting, that's the solution. So if you don't do that, how are you going to do it, right? So it's the human mutual fund, okay? That income stream. Yeah, he's going to pay tax, but he's not going to pay penalty. And there's ways to reduce the tax by taking your write-offs, everything you do. You're talking to somebody when you go to lunch, there's a tax deduction at lunch. The transportation, the travel, all that, the phone bill, the space in your office space, whether it's in your house or at a real brick and mortar, all right? That's all tax deductible, all right? So the next question is, what is the difference between a revocable trust and an irrevocable trust? So put your answer in the comments, and you can do that whether it's on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn. Go ahead and put the answer in the comments. All right. Talk to you tomorrow.